Today I am studying King High board. This one is two-tone, and it'll just be random turns. I already looked at this morning one spot where we can check call with like a middling 5-out pair, where we wouldn't be able to on our ace high board, so that's a slight difference. Yeah, so we are not doing great with our sixes here. Assuming we just check. Weird, we actually are barreling that half the time. When we do check, I would assume we check to give it up. No, wow. It is the bottom pair in my range, so I guess I kind of like turn it into a bluff. One liners button. Yeah, it's the bottom pocket pair in my range. I never would think to bet this half the time on the turn, and then when I don't, fire it like 100% on the river. Huh. Let's go back to the turn. I mean, obviously sevens is a set. Just sixes, no diamond. Is it betting to follow through? My guess would be, I don't know. Probably. Really don't know. So when I do bet, they call. What was the river? It was like a 4 of clubs or something. Does not follow through. So our worst pocket pair likes to put in a bluff, like a mergy bluff, either on turn or river. Check, check. Guess these are our bluffs. Ace 5, hearts and spades. Checks turn to jam river. Anyways, let's go back to the turn. Would this be true of an offsuit 7? Would we still bet sixes some of the time? A little bit less often. Don't totally know why just yet. Looks like we don't want to blast diamonds. Or sixes when they have a diamond, so I know. set. Um, interesting. So, like second set feels like the type of hand that blocks checkbacks, so it goes for check raise. Nice. Okay. Well, we didn't get the check raise, which, so I would assume they have a lot of like ace 10, ace jack suited, eights through fives. Those feel like hands that check back. I don't know about flush draws. Maybe the ace high ones just check back a decent amount, and lower ones might take a stab at. Not totally sure. I would think we go for B40 with most of our range. Or most of our betting range, is what I mean. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those hands are still going to check back river. I would think B40 here. No. Okay. Let's see what was wrong about that. We are mostly B40. Some of our flushes have an alt-line size, which makes sense. With a little bit of like ace high blocker. But our sets are mostly betting, but 9 still has the same properties of blocking check down, so it still goes for the check raise in the river, it looks like. At least that's what I think I'm seeing. Interesting. I'm glad I got the turn right, though. That's my main focus, is turns for now anyways. It's pretty cool. And nice. Looks like it mixes depending on combos or suits. But yeah. Okay. King pairs the board. Still going B67 or check. I would assume under pair to the 9 is a check. And just hope to see a showdown against ace high. Or setup. It's nice. Overcard ace smacks the turn. I think this is going to be mostly check. Let's go back to that. Most of our aces are betting. Top pair is like a pure bet. Okay, let's compare this to if this was ace of clubs on the flop and king diamonds in the turn. I feel like our top pair isn't betting as much then, but could be wrong. Yeah. Interesting. So turned ace top pair are almost pure bets. Make a flashcard on that. Let's go back to turn. Opposed to ace 9 deuce king, where top pair is betting. Turn, check river. I think our blockers are horrible. No? We like ace 5 but not ace 6. Not sure. We're folding our ace queen, looks like. Or ace queen suited, that's not the diamonds. No. But at least I have a heuristic for the turn. Okay, yeah, so middle set. Weird, so let's just go back to it. It's mostly betting on this 5. I don't remember what the other board was. Or it was based on combos. It liked some combos, but not the others. That's probably what it. As far as heuristic for that goes, yeah. Checkers, yeah. Turned top set. Interesting. We were aggressive with our turned ace. So does that mean we're also aggressive with our turned top set? guess is yes. Not very. Alright. King K and ace are pure checks on the turn. But 9s are pure right. Okay, I mean, makes sense. It's like so invulnerable. In the 3-bet pot, where a big bet already went in on the flop too. So SPR is low. Let's just go back to the turn and pretend that didn't happen. Alright, obviously we're checking top set here. We boat up. We have 1.9x pot left to play. 9 of diamonds hits the river. Think we check again? Cool. Hell yeah. We have an open-end straight draw. Yeah, we rolled a 96, but feels like we would want to be pretty aggressive. We have 10-8 suited here as well. Oh, that change anything. I mean, this is a better draw, obviously. I mean, I'm assuming we just bet it. Okay, not pure or anything, but. And then we block 10-8. Do I have it set up so button has 10-8 here? I don't think so. No, so I don't think button has 10-8 suited in the calling range in this sim. But anyways, when we do it, we weren't as aggressive as I thought on the turn. When we do bet turn, do we fire a diamond river? My thought is no. It's gotta be up. I just have ace 9. Oh, we actually do get to bet that. Let's go back to that. So like 10s, jacks, queens, kings are all pure checks. But ace 9, king 9 obviously, and queen 9 even, like to bet. Huh. So how would I word that? We bet on K9 deuce, we barrel ace 9 and queen 9 ahead of KK. 10-10. Okay, interesting. Just definitely not super intuitive. We turn our straight. We will bet it. Pretty simple. Well, I hope I wouldn't fuck that hand up. Alright, ace queen, double flush board, bricky turn. Check. what does our calling range look like? Yeah, I mean, our like second pairs, queens through tens, maybe a little bit of our best nines that didn't barrel. And then like ace high flush draws. And then we have some 9-9 as traps. Let's see if that's correct. I saw something weird. I saw like queen showing as a raise maybe. Yeah, weird. Okay, so I thought 10-10 or queen would be pure calls, but that's way wrong. That's something in game I'm definitely overcalling there. But 10-9, jack 9, queen 9 are kind of indifferent. Yeah, I mean, okay. Obviously queen 9 and up. So queen 9 diamond's like a mergey jam. That's cool. I don't know that I find that yet. Ace 9. Oh, that's dirty. Ace 9 of spades and ace 9 of hearts are check jams. That's so dirty. Ah. Huh. Ace king suited would have been a check jam. Pure. We're very jammy. Is that because of the double flush? Like we're jam or fold almost. It's wait. No, I did that wrong. Yeah, it's because the double flush. Huh. On double flush we play check, jam, or check, fold. Almost. I mean, it wasn't almost pure, but it was a large percentage. It'd be a good place to start anyways. Not anything like I'm playing now. If we check. On double flush brick, if we check, we play mostly check jam or check fold. Is that a fair heuristic? I think so. So here, these B100, but if we check, we see a bet. No. Alright, well. But something about the 7 of clubs makes us do this. Maybe it's because of button sizing. Okay, so maybe it's just a sizing thing. We can't really just like check call. I guess. Because an all-in is only 50% raise. we change this to because we B50 on flop, so maybe it's just a sizing thing. If we change this to a tight formation, let's try that. Where I just happen to go a little bit smaller on the flop. So there's a higher SPR. Now let's go back to the 7 of clubs. I mean, ranges are obviously way different here. But we check. They go 72. Yeah, I mean, definitely decent on all ends, but not. Also a chunky call range too. Yeah, I don't know if this is comparable, but my thought is just the SPR is going to be bigger, so we don't have the like. What if they go for a slight overbet? Then yeah, we're all in or full. Okay. So not. So this heuristic is wrong. If we get to the turn with a low SPR, flop, and check, see, big stab, you should play all in or fold. I think that's what I'm teasing out here. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so yeah, this is we B50 flop. Our sixes bet that one flop, or that one turn, a decent amount, or like half the time or something. I don't think on a board pairing king we would want to do the same, but maybe. I don't know. Check 100%. And then check down. Yeah, I assume we just have more showdown when the board pairs, the prep pairs. So go back to the turn. Yep, there's still a tiny bit of betting, but yeah. Cool. QQ. I believe this is check and then can do whatever. And then we just B25. We have a combo draw. I would not find a check there. What? What the devil you say? draws are betting like half the time, not Jack 10 of diamonds. Sometimes I wonder if this is just some weird stuff happening because of the kind of hard cutoff ranges. I have set up here. It's like if we did GTO ranges, King 9 deuce. Yeah, Jack 10 diamonds, find some checks. B50 call. Just curious. I'll give it one size. Just a range bet. Just fine. So this is kind of more spread out ranges here. Jack set diamonds. Just mixing now. So I don't know if there's a big takeaway there. Maybe I shouldn't have just these set ranges. Oh, that was the wrong turn. So this is GTO pot size. GTO ranges. B50 call. Just trying to figure out why it's such a different strategy. Pure check, and then ranges I have set up. GTO ranges. Oh, this is hard to do. I thought this would be less awkward, but whatever. I mean, the ranges don't look that different. is playing perfectly like Assault. But, in here we have a 67. So if we have a 67er check, probably a little more passive than if we have a 50er check. Could be partially a thing. Or we have a smaller SPR on the check spot. Let's see if that just changes things. Maybe it's not a range versus range thing, it's just an SPR thing. We will get to the bottom of this. Douche of speech. It's mixing, so it wasn't before. So that's partially it. I mean, I'm getting way too in the weeds here, but buttons response. So the right is GTO button versus small blind. The left is the ranges I put in. I mean, it's not too different. Okay, what did I learn? Nothing. Lower SPR, we're a little more passive with the combo draw here. At least we have a 67 size. I don't really have a heuristic to build off that. Hearts. It's just complete bullshit air hearts. Well, I don't know. I would guess we have to give up a lot. Yeah. Do we get to fire a river if it checks through at all? Or are we just kind of like, this hand sucks. Does that work? Does that change buttons hand? Can we check it? It does, so let's just keep doing that. Okay, do we get to bet a diamond? Sure. Okay, similar time.